Hey guys, be sure to like me on Facebook and follow me on Instagram for extra content you won't see here. Click the links in the description below.
Hey, what's up guys, Evilrun94 back again, another action figure review, and we are looking at the Bandai Tamashii Nations SH Figuarts Avengers Infinity War. This is Falcon. So holding it like this because of the massive glare on the window packaging, but it's just the figure there, which we'll take a look at. We got our standard Avengers box art. Here's the side, and then here is the back of the box here, showing some of the poses that you can get this figure into. So I'm finally catching up on my Marvel Figuarts. I got a little behind. I'm actually still behind. I gotta backtrack and pick up a few figures that I just, I don't know. I wanted to get them and I just never pre-ordered or ordered them, and I guess got lazy. I don't know. But I'm missing Ragnarok Thor. I'm missing the Winter Soldier from the Infinity War. I am missing the new Infinity War Black Panther, which I do intend to get them all, but yeah, I'm behind on it. But I did get Falcon here, looking good. I had to get Falcon for sure because this was a all new figure completely. I mean, we've gotten Thor before and we've gotten Black Panther before, so I was a little less excited for those two. But this one I definitely had to get. This is a very high price. It's a web exclusive once again, so it is to be expected. But very cool. This is definitely without a doubt going to be the definitive movie Falcon now, beating out the Marvel Legends version in every way, I guarantee you. But we'll take a comparison look at the two once we get to that section. So let's take a look at the accessories. Right now, as he comes in the box, this is how he looks. A pair of fists, and he's got the face without the goggles on, or the the visor, and then the back pack, I guess you can say, is the closed version without the wings exposed. So that's how he comes in the package. And then accessory wise, we get this is the alternate backpack piece for when you want to put the wings on. We got the two big pegs sticking out. They're ball joints pretty much. We have a peg hole in the middle that is for you to put an extension of a stand on. So if you want to use a flight stand for this guy, this is serves as an extension, so you can plug in a flight stand here. Now, he doesn't come with a flight stand included, so you're gonna have to use one of your extra ones that you have lying around, if you have any, or you're gonna have to buy a separate stand because he doesn't come with one, which is kind of whack, but whatever. Here is the alternate head with the goggles on. Take a closer look at that. Good likeness overall for the two faces. I do like it. And then if you guys remember in Infinity War, it was really hard to notice because his scenes were so fast in the movie. But he did have somewhat of a beard here in this movie too. It was the movie of beards because Cap had one too. But yeah, there's that. And then we have a pair of open hands. Just regular open hands. And then we have a pair of trigger fingers, can also serve as pointing fingers. But this figure actually does come with a pair of guns. So MAC-10s or Uzis, and they're not Uzis, but machine pistols. I know someone's gonna name the type of gun this is, but yeah, it looks like a MAC-10, whatever. The Marvel Legend version did not come with any guns at all, so you had to put some random guns on him if you wanted to. But if anything, I mean, I wish they could have painted this a little better. This is just a basic plastic color. It's not painted. It's not detailed. It's not the biggest deal. Maybe just make it black and not this weird gray color, but this is nitpicking. At least we got the guns right. And then last but not least, we got little handbars here for the wings. So when you have him flying, this goes on the wings, so he can put his hand there, so he grips the wings like that. And that's something Marvel Legends didn't have for sure. And then of course we have the wings itself, come in two separate pieces. They are nicely sculpted and detailed all the way through. So our two wings, and that's it for accessories. He's going to turn his head left and right completely, up a lot and down a lot. So that's very important, of course, because he can fly with the wings up and look up just fine. We have the arms going forward and back. They do go in and out here, and the arm will pop off if you go too far. So There you go. And then we do have a we do have a shoulder socket. So they're implementing this more and more on I almost said Marvel Legends, on their SH Figuarts, which is nice. I like the butterfly joints like this. So that's always good. We have not a bicep swivel, but it's a shoulder. Well, it's gonna pop off again. It's a shoulder swivel right here. So hopefully you can see that it swivels there. But it seems like these arms are popping off quite easy. They're just ball joints. The elbows are double jointed here, and then we have our standard wrist on a ball jointed hinge. Let's get some more focus onto this guy. Yep. So swivel and a hinge. Then we have a diaphragm joint that will swivel a little bit. It's pretty tight, but it'll make some noise in the process. It'll crunch forward, and then the waist will swivel more than anything else. But still good range on the torso. The legs seem like they do drop down like our classic SH Figuarts figures to allow more kicking forward and kicking to the side. He has these two hip pieces. It looks like they're magazines for his weapons, and they're molded on there, but you can still get him into some kicking poses or whatnot. We have a thigh swivel, double jointed knees, and then our ankles will hinge forward and back right there. We get a pivot, we get a ankle swivel, and then we get the toe hinge right here. Very, very subtle. So the backpack comes off very easy. It's pegged on there. And I like how they're starting to hide more and more of the word, the made in China, and the Marvel wording and the serial number. They hide it behind the backpack, so that's cool. I think Hasbro needs to get on that train there. And then all you do is just plug in the other one with the peg, ball joint peg sticking out. So there you go. Now it's in. It's actually a very tight fit. You know, where it's just a ball joint, but it's very tight to where you just can hear how it squeaks, where it will hold any pose you want it to be at, which is very good. I like that. And these are all curved, very similar to the Marvel Legends, where they're curved, they're not flat, or you can't really articulate the wings. I can see where that could be, a little difficult, and it'll take away from the image of it. So I guess I understand that. It's not very necessary. And then the handlebars will go right here in these little pegs, so that's where you can have him hold the actual wings when he's flying. And just like that, that's how that works. I got the little handbars in. And he doesn't have like gripping hands specifically for these, but I think these work even though these are open hands. I mean, just see if he's flying. I mean, I probably would hold it like that, with just my hands open, because it's not really like he's flapping the wings himself, so he doesn't need to flap it himself. That'd be pretty funny. But yeah, this looks cool. I like how they included that. And you actually, the promo images show him using this hand, which is the trigger finger hand for the gun. You can use that too. It's just he'll have a pointing finger there, but it's cool nonetheless. Alright, so I wanted to get these two similarly posed the best I could. So they're both on a flight stand right now, and you know what? It seems like Bandai Tamashii has been improving their scale a little bit. I know they're not standing up right now, but there was a point where figures were just very tiny next to Marvel Legends. Yeah, they look pretty good right now. Anyways, so the difference in the wings is the Marvel Legend version is actually curved in like that, and then the SH Figuarts one is curved out. Doesn't really matter. I believe with the Legends one you could flip them around, but the actual way to have it's like this is with the curve in like that. If that makes sense, whatever. Anyways, so this one didn't come with any weapons. It didn't come with the handlebars for the wings. He did come with a little remote control drone, which he used in the Civil War movie. This is actually based off the Civil War one, and this is based off Infinity War. I don't see major differences in the suit design. Now the figure, I don't know which is more accurate, but he's got black pants on the Civil War version, and he's got just all gray onto the Infinity War version. But for the most part, the design looks exactly the same. But of course, if you were choosing one of these, I mean, obviously the SH Figure one is the more better looking. I mean, once you get this one in hand, it's a really nice looking figure, and it puts this one to shame. This was the Walmart exclusive, by the way. It was him and Bucky as the Walmart exclusive. So yeah, it's just weird having his arms just kind of there. They're just floating in midair. It doesn't look all too great, and this one looks more natural and realistic, of course. And as for the wings, I mean, you can even see it from here. I don't even have to zoom in. You can see just the more texture that is included, the more detail on the Figuarts version compared to the Marvel Legend one right here. So I got him displayed with the handguns real quick, and we'll put Cap next to him to see how he stacks up next to Cap. This is the Cap from Age of Ultron, actually. And there he is next to the Wasp Figuarts. There's the Ant-Man Figuarts from the Ant-Man and the Wasp movie. Here we have next to a Mezco 112 Collective, Spider-Man, the homemade suit. Next to the Hydra Supreme, Captain America figure from Marvel Legends. There's the Marvel Legends Falcon as Captain America. Next to an SH Figuarts Dragon Ball Z Vegeta figure. And then lastly, I'll throw in the Tony Stark SH Figuarts from Iron Man 3, not 2. I think Tamashii did a really good job with this Falcon figure, and they really delivered our definitive movie Falcon figure for sure. You guys are not going to be disappointed in this figure. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the review. Leave a like if you did, leave a comment, subscribe if you haven't done so already, and as always, have a great day. Bye.